guys, long time no see. I apologize, it's been a while on an update. Things have just been really busy, and yeah, I haven't had a chance to sit down and do it. Even now, I'm gonna try and squeeze this in. My Hazel's watching a bit of a movie and Michael is like sleeping in. So we'll see how we go. I'm going to try and catch you guys up to where we are. This is, as you can probably tell by the title, my 33-week update. I am 33 weeks and 3 days now, so I'm on my way to 34 weeks, which is insane. I'm completely out of breath, so you're just going to have to bear with me as I try and get through. But I thought I'd try and catch you up to date with what's been going on with me. I haven't been able to do fortnightly updates, as you can probably tell, but I do have my phone and I've got like the rough things that have been going on, so I'll probably do like each segment as if they were going to be filmed, and I'll try and catch you up to what's going on now. We've just been really busy. We went away for Easter to a music festival, which I'll put a video up soon. My last update I think was about 25 weeks. So I had on my phone 26 to 27 weeks. They started me on insulin, which I think I said to you I was going to be starting on insulin. I'm only on, or I was started on insulin for is Nova Rapid, which is the fast release insulin, which is basically for meals. You have it immediately prior to a meal, and I only have that for dinner, or before dinner, not for dinner. And then I think it's Protofane, which is a slow release, and it takes 12 hours and it's like in your system the whole time, and that you have just before bed. So I have those two. With Hazel I had Nova Rapid at breakfast as well, but I'm not on it for breakfast. And I'm still on the 2 grams of metformin. They said you can take metformin as well as insulin, so that's what I'm doing. So I had a growth scan. With gestational diabetes, you have a lot more scans. They're worried about whether or not the baby's going to get big, or if their belly gets big, which is a sign that gestational diabetes is taking toll on your baby and that sort of stuff. So I actually had a growth scan, and our little girl was measuring small. They weren't sure why, but some of the with the percentiles, you need to be about 50 percentile to be average. We had some measurements that were between, they ranged, they were between 19% and 45%. So it was really varied, but some of the measurements were quite small. So they wanted to monitor me more, which is kind of worrying. And they were talking about possible like high monitoring and then early delivery if she still wasn't growing very well, which sort of sent panic into everything. And at that point in the scan as well, she was breech. So as you may or may not know, because when you go on insulin with gestational diabetes, they will induce you at 38 weeks. So I am desperate to have her head down, because if she is breech at 38 weeks, they will most likely just do a C-section, which is not what I want. So that's all I had for my 26, 27 week update. 28, 29 week update, I had that my blood pressure was still holding. I've had multiple appointments. I have appointments like once a week or every fortnight, depending on how I'm going. My blood pressure is still holding. With Hazel, I had gestational hypertension, and I was on labetalol, like blood pressure tablets. This time it's borderline high, but it's still holding, which is great. I've got that my sugar levels are good, so they're going really well. I don't need to change my insulin. The amounts of insulin have gone up, but so far they're going really well. The Hazel was sick, as you saw in my update. That was when Hazel fell sick. So I had a baby that wasn't measuring very well. I was on insulin. Baby was sick. Hazel was sick. It was just a bit crazy. And then we went away to Easterfest, which is a festival in Toowoomba, which is near us. It's a Christian music festival. We go almost every year. My husband's in a band, so he plays and we go down, and this year it rained really badly. For 30 to 31 weeks, all I have is I'm very out of breath, which you can tell, and then I'm at the uncomfortable stage. My belly is seriously huge and I cannot get comfortable at night. I just cannot sleep. My back hurts all the time, and I've got to the stage I don't remember having it with Hazel, but once I lay in a position for a certain amount of time, like I go numb, like my legs go numb or my arm goes numb, or so then you roll, so you have to constantly keep turning like a rotisserie, because things go numb and sore or like dead after a while. I can't stand up and I've got a dead leg or something. It's a nightmare. So sleeping is becoming very difficult, and of course Hazel's now decided that every so often she's going to wake up in the middle of the night. So that makes it a lot harder, because it's very hard to get back to sleep. So that's not been fun. And that was all I had for those weeks. My insulin's still the same. My metformin is still the same. Sugar levels are within range with the insulin. And my blood pressure's holding, so that's good. I recently had an appointment at 33 weeks, so 32, 33 weeks. Again, blood pressure was fine. It's borderline high, so they want to monitor it, but it's good. Insulin levels are perfect with, glucose levels are perfect with the insulin, which is fine. They want to have I had a growth scan at 33 weeks, and so I was really nervous to see how much she'd grown from the last one, and it turns out she is perfect. All the measurements match. She's in 50th percentile, which I was completely in shock. The doctors are in complete shock, but she's caught up. So the things that were 19 in the 19th percentile are now back up to the 50th, and things that were 42 are now on the 50th. So they all grew at different rates, and now she's measuring completely proportionate and bang on the growth curve, which is amazing. So it looks like I possibly won't have an earlier delivery. I'm still going to be induced at 38 weeks, which is not very long now. It's just over 4 weeks away. So I'm frantically trying to get everything done and organized, because it's going to be, I can just feel it's going to go really quickly. Yeah, that doctor appointment went really well. They don't need to see me now until my 36-week appointment, and I'll see the gestational diabetes doctor and the obstetrician, and that is when they'll actually physically book in my induction, which will be at 38 weeks. So I'm sorry that was really quick. It was just a really fast update, but in summary, now at 33 weeks, baby girl is measuring fine, which is amazing. I don't have the scare of her being tiny or anything. She's going to be, as far as I know, perfect, which is great. My sugar levels are great with the insulin that I'm on. I'm not on really high amounts, and I still don't have to pick up any more insulin on breakfast or lunch, which is great. So that's less insulin than I have with Hazel per day. My blood pressure is good. They're going to monitor it, but I'm hoping I can go this whole stretch without getting gestational hypertension, because that would be incredible. Then it's like one better than Hazel's pregnancy, which is amazing. They want to book me in for another ultrasound at 36 weeks just to check that everything's fine. And then hopefully I can go to the 38 weeks and get induced. So I'm going to keep you guys updated now for the next few weeks. Hopefully now things have calmed down and they're not so manic. So we'll keep going from there. I do have some nursery videos coming, and I will be doing a nursery reveal probably in the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks. We will see. I've just got to get the last few bits done and all these editing videos up straight. I have had some people ask me if we have a name. We do have a name for her. I'm not going to be doing a name reveal. I thought about doing it, but I'm not gonna. Things change all the time, although we are pretty set. We're still debating on a middle name, but we have picked a first name. But I don't know, it's just better. I just feel it's better when they're born. So I will obviously let you guys know her name when she's born. I'll probably do some sort of birth name announcement or something like that, but there won't be an actual pre-birth name reveal. However, when you see the nursery tour, there will be some sneaky letters through the room, which may, well, it won't give anything away. It's only like a letter, or I think just, no, it's only one letter. So you'll just see the letter of her first name. You won't actually get the name. So if you guys want to start guessing, you're more than welcome to start guessing if you see that letter. But yeah, we don't have like her name on the wall like we do Hazel's. I haven't done anything like that. So there's not going to be a name reveal, but I will let you guys know as soon as she's here and the name. I possibly am going to be doing some sort of induction vlog, so you guys can get an idea on what an induction is and what happens in an induction if you ever go through one. My one was not the greatest last time with Hazel, so I'm hoping this time is smoother. We will see. But that's probably it. I'm sorry it was really quick. I've probably repeated myself 100 times. If you guys have any videos that you want me to film or any questions over the last few weeks, let me know, and I'll write them down below, and I'll try and film something or keep you up to date. I do post more photos, and I have put some sneak peek photos of the nursery on Instagram, so follow me there. But that is probably it. Excuse the out of breath, and I will catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.